it can be too late already, as kidney disease in its later stage is tougher and expensive to treat. It's crucial to note that most cases of kidney damage cannot be repaired, especially chronic ones. If kidneys struggle, toxins will build up inside your body, leading to multiple types of health problems and terrible, terrible pain. The worst scenario is kidney failure, where you would need dialysis or a kidney transplant to stay alive. Now, here is a simple game changer. Your lifestyle. Good daily habits can safeguard your kidneys while others silently harm them. It's your choice. Risk kidney damage with harmful habits or make informed decisions to protect your kidney health. But before making any changes, understanding is essential, and we are here to reveal the 18 worst daily habits that can destroy your kidney fast. In the next few minutes, we'll not only point out these harmful habits, but also give you practical tips and solutions to keep your kidneys healthy. Brace yourselves for some shocking revelations. Before we dive in, kindly note that all information you'll find in this video is fact-checked, unbiased, and reviewed by qualified professionals. Alright? It's time to swing back to the worst daily habits that can destroy your kidneys fast. 18. Excessive salt intake. Imagine a quiet threat hidden in your everyday meals, one so common that it's often overlooked: too much salt. Salt or sodium chloride is essential for many bodily functions. However, high salt intake poses a daunting challenge for the kidneys, which filter waste from your blood. The issue begins with hyperfiltration, where the kidneys work overtime to remove excess salt. Simply put, salt molecules are heavy for passage through the kidney nephrons, causing higher glomerular pressure. This extra workload doesn't just tire out the kidneys, it can lead to kidney damage and disease. Moreover, a high sodium intake can reduce the effectiveness of certain kidney-protecting drugs, such as angiotensin-converting enzyme inhibitors and calcium antagonists. Also, consuming too much salt can disrupt the delicate balance between sodium and potassium, further decreasing kidney function. The World Health Organization, or WHO, recommends consuming less than 2 grams of sodium per day per person. However, Americans currently consume 50% more salt than the recommended daily limit. Processed foods, such as instant noodles, canned goods, and pickles, are high in sodium and can harm your kidneys. To maintain good kidney health, try cutting down on sodium and flavoring your food with herbs and spices instead of salt. For example, instead of using garlic salt, go for garlic powder. Plus, try making a habit of reading food labels. When you're shopping, go for fresh meats, fruits, and veggies, which tend to have less sodium than packaged options. It typically takes about 6 to 8 weeks for your taste buds to get used to lower sodium levels. But once you adjust, you may find that your previously enjoyable foods, like potato chips, taste too salty. If you're enjoying our video so far, please give us some hints by dropping a like, and we'll make more content like this. 17. Excessive sugar intake. The transition from a sweet treat to a bitter kidney outcome begins when blood sugar levels rise above 180 milligrams per deciliter. At this critical threshold, your kidneys, to manage the overload, start secreting sugar into your urine. This might sound like a safety valve, but it's actually the starting point of potential kidney damage. The high sugar content in your bloodstream can harm the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys, impairing their filtration ability. This damage can manifest as proteinuria, where your body loses valuable proteins in urine. Over time, proteinuria can advance to chronic kidney disease, and if not managed well, it could even progress to end-stage renal failure. Therefore, moderation and appropriate exercise routines are critical for individuals with kidney concerns. Studies have long shown that not being active enough can lead to decreased strength and exercise capacity, which is commonly seen in patients with CKD. A review from Cochrane in 2011 explored the benefits of exercise training for adults with CKD. The review, which included 45 studies with 1,863 participants, found that regular exercise makes you fitter, increases aerobic capacity, and increases the amount of oxygen your body can use by about 56%. Additionally, exercise reduces blood pressure and heart rate while enhancing health-related quality of life. These data show how important it is to make lasting changes in your life to be more active and improve kidney health. To overcome the habit of skipping regular exercise and support your kidney health each week, try to do at least 30 minutes of moderate activity like running, cycling, walking, or dancing. If you're new to exercise or have kidney issues, start with small, gentle movements and gradually increase intensity to avoid injury. Consistent, short sessions often work better than infrequent, long ones. Here's a handy tip to keep you motivated and on track. Use a journal or online app to track your progress and set fitness goals. Then, celebrate your achievements with rewards that aren't food to keep yourself excited. Plus, choose enjoyable activities like gardening, raking leaves, or seasonal fruit picking. Exercise with friends, family, or colleagues for extra motivation and support. You could even kickstart a walking club at work or schedule regular walks with a friend to make fitness a fun and social habit. Moreover, the ripple effect of high sugar intake raises blood pressure, putting additional strain on the kidneys. This increased workload can speed up the development of chronic kidney disease and even end-stage renal disease, or ESRD in short. Excessive sugar intake poses a significant risk to kidney health, as highlighted in a study published by Frontiers in Nutrition in 2023 and reported by Harvard Health. The study followed 303 adults for 11 years. And revealed an 88% higher risk of developing kidney stones in people who got 25% or more of their daily calories from added sugars compared to those who ate less sugar. This research underscores the need to cut down on added sugar to safeguard kidney health and prevent kidney stone formation. To minimize the health risks associated with excessive sugar intake, limit processed foods and sugary drinks, which often contain high levels of added sugars. Instead, go for whole foods and natural sweeteners. A kidney-friendly diet should include plenty of fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, and lean proteins while cutting back on salt, sugar, and refined carbohydrates. 16. Excessive meat intake. Too much consumption of meat, particularly red meat, generates more acid load during digestion than plant-based proteins. This extra acidity can strain the kidneys and may contribute to both the development and acceleration of chronic kidney disease. Over time, this condition can lead to kidney failure. Substituting red meat with other protein sources, such as fish, poultry, or plant-based options, can greatly lower the risk of kidney damage. Plant-based proteins and lean meats like poultry and fish are better choices. This is because they produce less dietary acid and fewer harmful byproducts like advanced glycation end products and uremic toxins. A study from 2017 found that a high intake of acid-producing red meat in combination with a low intake of base-producing plant proteins like chickpeas, broccoli, or beans could induce kidney injury. These findings suggest that excessive meat intake could be bad for kidney health and could lead to CKD and ESRD, even in individuals without identifiable risks. So, it's a good idea to swap out red meat for plant-based protein sources, such as soy and legumes, to help protect kidney health. Another harmful effect of eating too much meat is the production of uremic toxins in the gut, such as trimethylamine N-oxide, or TMAO in short, indoxyl sulfate, and P-cresyl sulfate. These toxins are linked to a higher risk of death from heart problems, and could speed up the progression of kidney disease. Furthermore, a high protein intake, especially from animal sources, can harm your kidneys by raising blood flow and pressure in them. This can cause glomerular hyperfiltration, which may speed up the progression of chronic kidney disease. Current dietary guidelines recommend a protein intake of 0.6 to 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. If you have chronic kidney disease but aren't on dialysis, if you are on dialysis, it's recommended to eat 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. 15. Excessive strenuous exercise. Too much intense exercise can lead to kidney damage in different ways. One primary cause is rhabdomyolysis, a condition where intense workouts make muscle cells break down, releasing a protein called myoglobin into the bloodstream. This protein can hurt your kidneys. Factors that increase the risk of rhabdomyolysis include dehydration, certain muscle conditions, use of pain relievers like non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, heavy drinking, hot weather, and how hard you exercise. A 2022 study published by the Sport Journal looked at how different types of exercise affect kidney diseases. They found that moderate intensity and long-term exercise is generally beneficial for patients with acute and chronic kidney disease. In contrast, strenuous exercise, especially if you don't drink enough water and it's hot outside, can cause sudden kidney damage and make kidney diseases worse, possibly leading to kidney failure. Endurance events can cause acute kidney injury, or AKI, due to pigment nephropathy. This occurs when myoglobin from damaged muscles and hemoglobin from damaged red blood cells cause kidney blood vessels to narrow. This narrowing can harm the kidney tubes, directly causing tubular toxicity. This type of kidney injury is more likely in dehydrated people, those with rhabdomyolysis, or those who use drugs like NSAIDs. We've got more details on that coming up in the next section. To break the habit of excessive strenuous exercise and protect your kidney health, listen to your body. Slow down if the exercise feels too hard, if you feel muscle or joint pain, if it is difficult to talk due to heavy breathing, if your heart is racing, or if you don't recover within an hour after exercising. It's smart to use an app to monitor your progress and adjust your exercise routine as needed. 14. Overuse of painkillers. Overuse of painkillers can harm your kidneys, a condition known as analgesic nephropathy. This often occurs from long-term use of pain relievers or analgesics. Especially those over-the-counter drugs with acetaminophen or NSAIDs, such as aspirin, ibuprofen, or naproxen. People who self-treat with over-the-counter painkillers for chronic issues such as headaches or arthritis should be cautious. Even though these medicines are easy to get, they shouldn't be taken daily or regularly without consulting your healthcare provider first. Thousands of Americans have damaged their kidneys by using these medicines regularly for too long. For people with chronic kidney disease or end-stage renal disease, ESRD in short, NSAIDs pose a big threat because they can decrease blood flow to the kidneys, impair kidney function, and potentially lead to kidney failure. Moreover, NSAIDs may elevate blood pressure, exacerbating kidney damage in these patients. Symptoms of kidney damage from painkillers include feeling tired, needing to pee more often, seeing blood in the urine, having back pain, making less urine, feeling less awake, like feeling sleepy, confused, or tired, having less feeling or numbness, especially in the legs. Feeling nauseous, vomiting, bleeding, and swelling all over the body. 13. Ignoring the urge to urinate. Ignoring the urge to urinate, which is often called ignoring nature's call, can lead to several health issues, including damage to the kidneys. When pee or urine doesn't empty completely from your body, it can lead to a condition called hydronephrosis, where one or both kidneys swell. Without treatment, severe hydronephrosis can cause kidney failure. Continuous postponement of urination increases the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs in short, because the bladder, when overly full, becomes a breeding ground for bacteria. These infections can then spread to the kidneys and hurt them. Moreover, keeping peeing for a long time can cause the bladder to overstretch, which may harm the bladder itself and put more pressure on the kidneys, potentially resulting in kidney damage. Also, not going to pee when you feel the urge can cause tears in the bladder wall. Over time, this can make your bladder hold less pee and make urinary tract infections happen more often, which can complicate further into kidney infection or sepsis. To maintain kidney health and manage the urge to urinate effectively, take regular bathroom breaks and go when you feel the urge, without holding it if it feels uncomfortable. Urinate right after waking up to start your day and set a regular urination cycle. You can schedule regular bathroom breaks by setting alarms to remind yourself to go every 2 to 3 hours. This simple tip can help relieve pressure and prevent emergencies. 12. Ignoring urinary tract infections. Urinary tract infections, or UTIs in short, are bacterial infections that affect parts of the urinary system, such as the bladder, ureters, kidneys, or urethra. Most urinary tract infections are treatable with antibiotics, but neglecting to address the symptoms can allow the infection to get worse. If left untreated, the infection may spread to the kidneys, a condition called pyelonephritis. This can cause permanent kidney damage or even sepsis, a life-threatening response to infection. The urinary system plays a vital role in filtering waste and balancing fluids in the body. However, in urinary tract infections, when bacteria build up in the urinary tract, they can cause infections. These infections lead to symptoms like pain, frequent urination, a burning sensation, cloudy or bloody urine, and a persistent urge to urinate. A 2014 study in the Turkish Journal of Medical Sciences looked at 276 people with bacteria in their urine, or bacteriuria patients, and focused on urinary tract infections in those with chronic kidney disease. The research highlighted that elderly chronic kidney disease patients, especially women with kidney stones, were more susceptible to upper urinary tract infections, so if you have symptoms of a urinary tract infection like burning or pain when you pee, it's best to seek medical attention. Your doctor may also test you if you have other urinary or kidney problems, such as kidney stones. Chronic kidney infections can lead to severe complications, such as pyelonephritis. Pus fills up the kidney, potentially resulting in the loss of kidney function. 11. Ignoring high blood pressure. High blood pressure harms the kidneys by damaging the blood vessels that bring blood to them. This damage makes the vessels stiff, reducing blood flow to the kidneys and making them not work as well. Furthermore, the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys that filter blood may also suffer damage. The relationship between high blood pressure and kidney damage is a big concern because it damages the nephrons, the microscopic structures that filter blood within the kidneys. When the blood vessels feeding the nephrons get hurt, they do not receive enough oxygen and nutrients, leading to further kidney impairment. This creates a detrimental cycle, where kidney damage makes it harder to control blood pressure, which in turn can lead to kidney failure. A study published in the American College of Physicians Journal in 2005 explored how high blood pressure affects kidney disease in different ethnic groups. The research, involving 172 participants, found that the risk of kidney failure was 32% lower in the low blood pressure group compared to the usual blood pressure group. Similarly, the risk of kidney failure or death was 23% lower in the low blood pressure group. This study highlights how important it is to find and treat high blood pressure early to prevent kidney disease. Preventing kidney damage from high blood pressure needs long-term management strategies. Lifestyle changes, such as increasing physical activity, staying at a healthy weight, quitting smoking, managing stress, and eating less salt are crucial in lowering blood pressure. These changes can really cut down on the risk of developing kidney damage. Additionally, medications specifically designed to lower blood pressure, such as angiotensin-converting enzyme, ACE in short, inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers, ARBs, in short, play a key role in slowing the progression of kidney disease related to high blood pressure, poorly managed diabetes. High blood sugar levels linked with diabetes can cause damage to the blood vessels and nephrons within the kidneys, the tiny structures that filter blood. This harm can impair kidney function, leading to chronic kidney disease. According to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, or NIDDK, diabetes is the leading cause of kidney disease. About 1 out of 3 adults with diabetes have kidney disease. The National Kidney Foundation, or NKF, also emphasizes that diabetes is a major risk factor for CKD. So, the longer someone lives with diabetes, the more likely they are to develop kidney disease. This connection highlights the importance of managing diabetes well to prevent diabetic kidney disease, or DKD, which can progress to end-stage renal disease, or ESRD, if not treated right. High blood pressure, a common complication of diabetes, can further damage the kidneys by harming the blood vessels needed for filtering and regulating, as we mentioned in the previous section. Therefore, managing diabetes effectively also means controlling blood pressure, along with blood sugar and cholesterol levels. This comprehensive approach should include a healthy diet, regular exercise, adherence to prescribed medications, and regular medical checkups to monitor kidney function. 9. Skipping regular exercise. Exercise offers numerous benefits for people with kidney disease, including improved blood pressure control, better sleep quality, enhanced physical strength, and reductions in anxiety and depression. Conversely, not exercising regularly can take away these benefits and may even worsen kidney function. But as we mentioned before, it is important to remember that while exercise is beneficial, intense physical activity, especially in hot weather, can lead to dehydration and exacerbate kidney issues. 8. Drinking sodas. You might be aware that sodas aren't great, but do you realize just how much they can harm your kidneys? Drinking sodas, particularly colas, can increase the risk of getting CKD due to their lots of sugar and phosphoric acid. The high sugar content in sodas can contribute to obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, all of which are risk factors for CKD. Also, the phosphoric acid in cola beverages can lead to urinary changes that increase the likelihood of forming kidney stones, another thing that makes CKD more likely. A 2014 study published in the journal Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation systematically reviewed 17 studies to examine the link between different types of soda and CKD. They found that regular consumption of sugar-sweetened soda was linked with a 58% increased risk of CKD. Even drinking artificially sweetened sodas regularly made the risk of CKD 33% higher compared to not drinking them. So, reducing soda intake may help stop CKD. Instead, choose healthier beverage options like water, unsweetened tea, or low-fat milk to reduce the risk of CKD. 7. Eating processed foods. Consuming processed foods, especially ultra-processed foods, or UPFs in short, can significantly impact kidney health. UPFs are industrial formulations that have lots of artificial additives, added sugars, refined carbohydrates, unhealthy trans fats, and too much salt. These ingredients make processed foods very tasty and hard to resist, possibly leading to overeating. Worse still, processed foods are typically low in beneficial nutrients, like fiber and micronutrients. These foods may even contain contaminants from packaging processes. Research highlights that eating a lot of UPFs can be really bad for your kidneys. A study in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases found that people with chronic kidney disease who eat more UPFs are more likely to have their kidney disease get worse and even die. This study underscores the importance of dietary choices in managing kidney health. To protect kidney health, it is advisable to reduce the intake of UPFs and focus on fresh, whole, and homemade foods. Another 24-year study tracked over 14,000 adults from the U.S. without CKD at the start. People who ate the most UPFs had a 24% higher risk of CKD compared to those who ate the least. Also, replacing just one serving of UPFs with minimally processed options notes lowered the risk of CKD by 6%. So, reducing the consumption of such processed foods can greatly help mitigate the risk of kidney-related issues. To improve kidney health and lessen the harm from processed foods, drink plenty of fluids to help your kidneys flush out sodium and toxins and prevent kidney stones. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can also support healthy kidneys and lower your chances of related conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes. Writing down what you eat in a food journal can help you see your habits and make healthier choices. Plus, a renal dietitian can provide valuable guidance on making these dietary adjustments to support your kidney and overall well-being. 6. Sitting for too long. The relationship between sitting time and kidney disease persisted, even after accounting for other factors such as age, gender, smoking status, and levels of physical activity. Studies showed that people who sat the least had the lowest risk of developing CKD, no matter how much they usually exercise or how much they weigh. A study from 2022 in the Sports Medicine Journal analyzed data from 506 participants over 21 years. This research found that prolonged sitting at work was linked with a higher risk of kidney problems, including a 26% higher risk of chronic kidney disease, a 19% higher risk of needing dialysis, and a 43% higher risk of death from kidney issues. Even a little exercise, like just 15 minutes a day, helped reduce these risks. So, it is important to cut down on sitting around to maintain kidney function. Here's a smart tip. Even when you're sitting, you can sneak in some exercise. Try keeping a small bottle of water on your desk. Not only will it keep you hydrated, but when it's empty, it's a good reminder to get up and refill it, giving your body a break from sitting. It's like getting two benefits in one for your kidneys. 5. Not drinking enough water. Dehydration occurs when the body loses more water than it takes in, leading to an imbalance of vital electrolytes such as potassium, phosphate, and sodium. These electrolytes are essential for carrying electrical signals or messages between cells. So, if they're not balanced due to inadequate kidney function, it can cause severe health problems including seizures, involuntary muscle movements, and loss of consciousness. Severe dehydration can even make your kidneys fail, which is life-threatening and can lead to anemia, central nervous system damage, heart failure, and a weaker immune system. Additionally, dehydration can make kidney stones more likely, complicated UTIs, and increase the risk of CKD. So, it is crucial to maintain hydration by keeping your body water level stable, day to day, to avoid significant water deficits. Proper fluid intake isn't just about replacing what you lose. It also helps your kidneys get rid of waste, which is a big job they do. However, it's also risky to drink too much water, especially in individuals with kidney problems. When your kidneys do not function properly, waste builds up and excess fluids can dilute important electrolytes, leading to nausea, vomiting, headache, fatigue, confusion, low blood pressure, muscle weakness, muscle twitching or cramping, restlessness, irritability, seizures, and even coma. The kidneys are crucial for balancing the body's fluids and filter over 200 liters of fluid each day. Their ability to manage water in the body is largely influenced by hormones such as arginine vasopressin, or AVP in short, and parts of the renin-angiotensin system. When levels of AVP are high, the kidneys reabsorb more water, which can increase their workload. Drinking plenty of water can lower AVP levels, potentially easing the strain on your kidneys and helping to keep them working well. However, researchers are still figuring out whether increasing the amount of urine to protect the kidneys' filtering capacity, especially in people with CKD, is a good idea. The results from studies have been mixed. To ensure you're drinking enough water and supporting your kidney health, keep an eye on the color of your urine. You want it to be a straw-colored or paler shade, as darker urine often indicates dehydration. Also, limit your intake of caffeinated, sweetened, and alcoholic beverages, as these require more water to process their toxins and chemicals. Instead, choose plain water to stay hydrated. 4. Smoking harms your kidneys in both the short and long term. In the short term, it can raise your blood pressure and heart rate due to nervous system stimulation. Long-term or chronic effects involve harming the cells lining your blood vessels called endothelial cells. Even being around someone else's smoke, passive smoking, has been linked to elevated enzyme catalyst activity in the kidneys, which can disrupt normal kidney blood flow and lead to kidney damage over time. Smoking can also lead to less blood flow to the kidneys, causing conditions like peripheral arterial disease and arteriosclerosis, which also affects renal arteries. If you already have CKD, smoking heightens the risks of heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes, conditions that can accelerate CKD progression and potentially lead to kidney failure. In a study published in the American Journal of Nephrology in 2007, researchers found a connection between smoking and CKD progression in 11 out of the 12 articles selected, particularly noting that consuming more than 15 packs per year greatly increases CKD risk. Furthermore, smoking has been shown to affect renal functions even in healthy individuals. It is associated with an increased risk of developing proteinuria, which means there's too much protein in your urine, particularly in people with high blood pressure and high blood sugar levels. 3. Not getting enough sleep. Inadequate sleep has been linked with more rapid declines in kidney function and CKD. This occurs because sleep helps regulate kidney function and keeps the right balance of bodily fluids and electrolytes. Also, sleep affects the regulation of hormones, including those involved in kidney function, such as the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, or RAS in short. The RAS helps regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. Disrupted sleep can overactivate the system, raising blood pressure and putting additional strain on the kidneys. Moreover, a lack of sleep often results in non-dipping blood pressure patterns. Normally, blood pressure dips during sleep, giving the cardiovascular system and kidneys a rest. However, poor sleep can raise nighttime blood pressure, a risk factor for CKD progression. Sleep deprivation has also been shown to increase inflammatory cytokines and activate inflammatory pathways. Chronic inflammation can directly contribute to kidney damage and worsen existing kidney disease. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine in 2019 aimed to investigate the association between sleep and the incidence of CKD in 194,039 participants without CKD aged 20 years or older, people who slept fewer than 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours, or more than 8 hours had a 45%, 7%, and 12% increased risk of chronic kidney disease, respectively, compared to those who slept 6 to 8 hours. Conditions like sleep apnea, which are common in people not getting enough sleep, can cause further kidney damage. Sleep apnea often leads to repeated nightly hypoxia, or low oxygen levels. which exacerbates kidney function decline. Furthermore, chronic sleep deprivation is associated with several health issues, such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, and hypertension, all of which are risk factors for CKD. These conditions can initiate or worsen kidney damage over time. To combat the habit of not getting enough sleep and protect your kidney health, try these steps. Create a peaceful sleep environment by making sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Establish a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Also, regular physical activity and exposure to fresh air can help you fall asleep more easily and enjoy better sleep quality. Excessive alcohol consumption. According to the National Kidney Foundation, excessive alcohol consumption doubles the risk of kidney disease. Alcohol can cause kidney damage because it cannot filter out all the toxins from alcohol fast enough, and it increases the likelihood of high blood pressure, a leading cause of kidney issues. Moreover, alcohol-induced dehydration disrupts kidney function and alters the body's water and mineral balance. Also, a liver disease resulting from alcohol abuse can further harm the kidneys by affecting blood flow to the kidneys and increasing their workload. Worse still, binge drinking can cause acute kidney injury due to sudden spikes in blood alcohol levels. A study published in 2019 in the journal Nutrients investigated the relationship between alcohol consumption and chronic kidney disease. In this study, scientists followed 200 adults over 5 years and found that heavy drinking increases the risk of CKD by 15%. It's crucial for individuals, especially those with medical conditions or on certain medications, to either avoid alcohol entirely or practice moderation, as excessive alcohol consumption can lead to increased blood pressure that is detrimental to kidney health. 1. Excessive caffeine consumption. Excessive caffeine intake, typically defined as above 400 mg per day, especially in individuals with specific genetic variants, like the reference SNP 762551 variant in the CYP1A2 gene, can lead to kidney dysfunction. Caffeine works as a diuretic at higher doses. However, at low to moderate doses, it may actually be kidney protective in healthy people. This happens because caffeine is similar in structure to adenosine, the hormone that affects blood flow in the kidneys. Caffeine is a natural diuretic, which means it stimulates urine production in the kidneys, expelling both water and electrolytes. A study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrients in 2007 found that high levels of daily caffeine consumption may increase the risk of acute kidney injury in thoracic cancer patients undergoing platinum salt chemotherapy who are already exposed to nephrotoxic compounds. Out of 108 patients undergoing chemotherapy, 34 developed AKI, and those patients consuming high levels of caffeine greater than or equal to 386 mg per day faced double the AKI risk compared to others. Drinking a moderate amount of caffeine is generally okay for your kidneys, but it's essential to be careful, especially if you drink a lot or have kidney issues. To reduce excessive caffeine intake and its impact on kidney health, switch to decaffeinated coffee or tea to enjoy their flavor and potential health benefits without caffeine. Use alternative sources of energy like water, fruits, and vegetables to stay hydrated and receive essential nutrients. Consider limiting or avoiding foods and drinks that naturally contain caffeine. For example, dark chocolate has a high caffeine concentration. Sodas like Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew also contain high levels of caffeine. Warning signs of kidney diseases. As people age, the risk of kidney and urinary tract diseases also increases. When your kidney disease becomes severe, you might notice some symptoms. 1. Swelling in hands and feet. Swelling happens because the kidneys struggle to balance fluids, causing retention that bloats the body's limbs. 2. Fatigue and weakness. Erythropoietin is a vital hormone for creating red blood cells and keeping you energized. When you have kidney disease, the production of erythropoietin drops. This decline can lead to anemia or lack of blood cells, making you feel constantly tired and drained of energy. 3. Muscle twitches and cramps. Kidney function issues can cause imbalances in electrolytes, directly resulting in muscle twitches and cramps. 4. Cognitive impairment. A foggy brain and trouble thinking clearly can arise from the buildup of toxins in the blood. Do you remember? Toxin buildup occurs because the kidneys aren't working as well. 5. Back pain. Back pain, despite often being dismissed, can be a telltale sign of kidney distress, whether from damage or developing kidney stones. 6. Increased urination. Your kidneys' attempt to expel waste more frequently is a sign of their distress, which shouldn't be ignored. Recognizing these signs isn't just about seeing a kidney problem, it's about acting early to stop it from getting worse. Early detection and management can greatly change the course of kidney disease. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, or NIDDK in short, underscores the importance of getting tested for kidney disease if you're battling diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, or have a family history of kidney failure. This is because finding kidney disease early can really slow down, or even stop its progression. By adopting a healthy diet, embracing physical activity, aiming for a healthy weight, and managing underlying health conditions, you're not just protecting your kidneys. You're taking a stand for a happier, healthier life. Keeping our kidneys healthy involves avoiding certain daily habits that can cause harm. These include excessive salt, sugar, meat, and caffeine intake, as well as overuse of painkillers, ignoring urinary urges and infections, sitting for too long, not getting enough sleep, and excessive alcohol and caffeine consumption. These habits tend to mess with more than just your kidneys, don't they? Any of them sound like something you do? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's swap ideas on how to break free from these bad habits. It might help someone else in our community. It's important to prioritize a healthy lifestyle, which includes a balanced diet low in processed foods, staying hydrated, and avoiding harmful substances like tobacco and excessive alcohol. Moreover, it's always helpful to embrace physical activity. Aim for a healthy weight, and manage underlying health conditions like diabetes and hypertension. Again, if you have any concerns about your kidney health or experiencing symptoms related to kidney issues, it's crucial to consult your doctor for proper evaluation and guidance. See you there. Stay informed. Stay healthy. The top 10 foods that prevent and fight cancer. Cancer is a disease where the DNA and the genetic material inside your cells gets damaged. This causes the cells to start mutating and growing uncontrollably. You see, unlike healthy cells, cancer cells lose their ability to die, basically becoming immortal, and they start spreading at a rapid rate through the body, using up your nutrients and burning through your sugar reserves as they go. As the cells mutate, they can form tumors, causing cancer in different areas, like your bowels, your liver, pancreas, or your lungs, for example. Cancerous cells can also destroy your nerves, your blood vessels, and your organs, eventually leading to death. But the question is, what damages your DNA and your cells in the first place? One of the main causes is refined sugar that's often added to our foods, as this causes free radical damage to the mitochondria inside your cells. Another type of sugar that raises the risk of cancer is called high fructose corn syrup. This is also used to manufacture sweets, juice drinks, sauces, and fast foods. Even the artificial sweeteners that are used in diet soda, like aspartame, damage the insulin receptors in your cells, which can also lead to cancer. Refined vegetable oils have also been shown to cause cancer, along with processed grains and flour, because these deplete your antioxidants, opening up the risk of DNA damage. Also, chemical pesticides and weed killers used to grow our produce is harmful to your cells, along with smoking, vaping, alcohol, and other pollutants that we breathe in. Although we've all been exposed to some of these things, it's fortunate that there are natural foods that contain healing properties which help to prevent your cells from becoming cancerous. In this video you'll be learning about the best 10 foods in the world that help to both prevent and fight cancer at the cellular level. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor for a proper medical diagnosis if you have any health concerns. The first item on my list is one of the most potent anti-cancer foods on the planet, raw garlic. Eating crushed raw garlic on a regular basis can help to block the growth of cancerous cells in your body. It contains natural chemicals like ajoine, allicin, and sulfur, which boosts antioxidant activity in your body. This will protect your cells, your mitochondria, and your DNA from damage. Allicin, found in garlic, has also been shown to cause existing cancer cells to self-destruct and die. Please note, however, that it's very important to crush your garlic. This will activate the allicin and make sure that you eat it raw and uncooked, as heat can destroy this delicate compound. Number 2 is an incredible food for preventing and protecting against cancer, broccoli sprouts. Broccoli sprouts are 2-3-day-old microgreens which are sprouted from broccoli seeds. They are packed full of an anti-cancer chemical called sulforaphane, which can cause cancer cells to commit suicide but leaves your healthy cells intact. What's interesting about these sprouts is that they contain 100 times more sulforaphane than fully grown broccoli. Studies show that when you eat more sulforaphane, your liver produces more enzymes that break down toxins and chemicals in your body that could have caused cancer in the long term. You can start growing these very easily at home using an inexpensive sprouting kit on your windowsill. You can also use cauliflower, radish, arugula, or wheatgrass seeds, as these too are packed full of anti-cancerous compounds. I recommend sprinkling them over the top of your cooked vegetables, as the enzymes within will help your stomach absorb more nutrients from the cooked foods. Or you can simply toss them into a healthy salad on a daily basis. Number 3 is blueberries. Start eating a small handful of blueberries every single day to improve your overall health and strengthen your immune system. Blueberries and other berries contain plant pigments called anthocyanins, which gives them their black or their purple color. Anthocyanins are potent antioxidants, and they protect your cells from free radical damage that occurs from the sugar, the junk foods, the vegetable oils, and the other toxic junk that we take in regularly. If you want to protect your body from damage, or heal from any medical conditions, you need to start focusing on eating foods that are rich in antioxidants every single day. Thank you. Other anti-cancerous berries include bilberries, blackberries, strawberries, gooseberries, and acai berry, some of which you can get as a powdered supplement. If you're finding this information helpful, please tap the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Let's jump right back in with number 4, sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is a type of fermented cabbage and it's often eaten in Germany. This is one of the richest sources of vitamin C in the world. 1 cup contains an enormous 700 milligrams of vitamin C. That's over 8 times the minimum daily requirements. Cancer often spreads into areas of inflammation and swelling in your body, where your tissues are inflamed. Real vitamin C, however, helps to lower this inflammation and remove free radicals in your blood in order to reduce the risk of cancer. It's important that you eat foods that are rich in the real vitamin C complex, as the ascorbic acid supplements do not have the same effects as whole foods. I recommend that you eat a serving of sauerkraut 3 times per week. As it's fermented, it's rich in prebiotics and probiotics. These are friendly bacteria that help to feed your colon cells and prevent the growth of polyps, tumors, and bowel cancer. Other excellent fermented foods that you could eat are plain Greek yogurt, which is full of fat, kimchi, miso, and kefir. The fifth food is cruciferous vegetables. Many of us have abused our bodies for years, eating lots of junk food and sugar, and perhaps even alcohol. Over time, this causes toxins to build up inside the bones, the liver, the tissues, and other organs, which can raise your risk of cancer later in life. Fortunately, you can help your body to start removing these carcinogenic toxins by eating lots of organic cruciferous vegetables. Good examples are kale, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, beet tops, arugula, bok choy, collard greens, watercress, etc. Vegetables that are in the brassica family like these are packed full of anti-cancer phytonutrients like indole 3-carbinol, along with vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, B vitamins, and much more. These nutrients will help your liver enzymes to break down toxins into harmless water-soluble particles that can be released through your urine. This is what we call Phase 1 and Phase 2 detoxification. Make sure that you don't overcook your vegetables, however. You can lightly steam them, but it's best to eat them raw in a salad with other vegetables, like tomatoes, spring onions, and next, I'd like to talk about two spices called turmeric and black pepper. Turmeric is one of the most well-known natural medicines for lowering inflammation and stimulating healing within the human body. You can start adding powdered turmeric to your stir-fries, curries, soups, or stews, and it could also be used to make herbal tea. The active ingredient inside turmeric is called curcumin. This is very potent and has been shown to prevent cancerous tumors from growing new blood vessels. This helps to starve off the cancer cells and prevent them from spreading. You should also add black pepper whenever you eat turmeric, as this contains an alkaloid called piperine, which can help you absorb curcumin up to 2,000 times better. Up next is mushrooms. In China, mushrooms have been used for centuries in traditional medicine to help fight off diseases and boost the immune system against viruses and infections. Since the 1970s, in Japan and China, certain plant chemicals have been extracted from mushrooms and used as part of a treatment plan for cancer. Some of the best cancer-fighting mushrooms that you could start eating are turkey tail, cordyceps, etc. Chaga, lion's mane, reishi, and maitake mushrooms. These actually have over 40 different phytonutrients that can help to fight and prevent cancer, such as quercetin, hispalon, bisalane, and many others. The eighth cancer-fighting item is matcha green tea. If you really want to improve the health of your cells, start consuming 2 cups of matcha green tea on a daily basis. Compared to regular green tea, matcha contains more chlorophyll and has more concentrated nutrients that have healing properties. One of the major compounds in green tea, called EGCG, has been shown to prevent cancer cells from spreading from a tumor to other tissues and organs throughout the body. Number 9 is wild-caught fish. Cancer usually forms and spreads in parts of your body that are inflamed and damaged, so it's important to keep this inflammation under control. Doing this will reduce the risk of developing cancer and also help to fight against it if you already have it. Some of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods are wild fish like sardines, salmon, and mackerel. These fish are loaded with active omega-3 fatty acids called DHA and EPA, which massively help to bring down swelling and inflammation in order to protect against harmful cancer. When following a medical plan for cancer, it's very important to eat these often to help your body cope with the chemotherapy drugs and medications. As a side note, you can also take Antarctic krill oil as a supplement at a dosage of 500 milligrams. This is rich in stable omega-3s and also contains astaxanthin, a powerful cancer-fighting carotenoid and antioxidant. Finally, number 10 is sugar-free dark chocolate. Cocoa beans that are fermented and used to make chocolates are packed full of antioxidants and phytonutrients, like chlorogenic acid, that have been shown to ward off cancer. Chocolate actually contains more flavonols than blueberries and acai berry, so adding this to your rotation is a great way to boost antioxidant activity in your body. Make sure, however, that you choose a high percentage organic dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa solids, and make sure that it's sweetened with stevia and not sugar. Eating a couple of cubes per day can also help to control blood pressure, diabetes, regulate your cholesterol, and lower cortisol. This is the stress hormone that can make you gain weight. Finally, let's take a look at some additional foods that have anti-cancer properties. I can't go into detail with these here today due to the scope of this video, but you may want to research these in your own time. Black seed oil, red algae, sweet wormwood, pumpkin seeds, ginger, celery, walnuts, oregano, ashwagandha, and soursop. Other ways to prevent or fight cancer. Now that you have lots of information about which foods fight cancer, let's explore a few important lifestyle tips that you can use to protect and heal your cells. 1. Fasting for 48 hours or longer has been used by many patients periodically to reverse late-stage cancer. When you fast, IGF-1, glucose, insulin, and other cancer growth factors are reduced, which helps the body to heal and kill cancer cells. 2. Start eating foods that are rich in soluble fiber, like chia seeds. Soluble fiber feeds the friendly microbes that live in your gut, which can boost the amount of butyrate in your body. This lowers inflammation throughout the body and reduces oxidation, preventing DNA damage within the cells and the mitochondria. 3. Reduce or cut out processed meats from the diet. Stop eating foods cooked in vegetable oil and eliminate sugar from your body. This will help to prevent free radical damage inside the cells. 4. Hydrate the body with at least 1 liter of mineral water daily, avoiding tap water, which can contain hormone disruptors. You can also add potassium citrate powder to your water, which will help to improve cell function and remove excess sugar in your blood. Focus on eating organic, antioxidant-rich foods that I've already discussed to stimulate cellular healing. Add low glycemic berries, lemons, krill oil, nutritional yeast, grass-fed beef, organ meats, and sea kelp to your rotation. Lastly, number 6, get 20 minutes of exercise at least twice per week. This massively increases oxygen levels in the blood by 10 to 20 times. Cancer cells don't live very well in an oxygen-rich environment. Exercise outside whenever you can, as the infrared light from the sun can also boost melatonin, which is a powerful antioxidant. And make sure, of course, that you quit smoking or vaping. If you'd like to learn about more anti-aging vitamins that boost collagen production, go ahead and tap on this video on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness. Did you know that eating this together with chili peppers can actually harm your health? Chili peppers, known as a treasure trove of vitamins and a miraculous food for boosting health, have both perfect and poor food combinations. Even such a beneficial food like chili peppers needs to be eaten properly to be good for your body. If you eat it with foods that are bad for your health, it can actually compromise your well-being. That's why I've prepared this for you, to help prevent immune and brain health issues. I will tell you about the 3 worst and the 3 best food combinations with chili peppers. Hello everyone. This is your Dr. John. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe and hit the like button right now. Share this video with your loved ones. And please introduce Dr. John to many others. I will continue to deliver the best health information for you. Today's star on our table, which can never be missed, includes green peppers, chipotle, jalapeno, habanero, as well as extremely spicy Carolina Reaper. So today's star is chili peppers. When there is a big temperature difference and the weather changes rapidly, it's easy to catch a cold due to lowered immunity. Have you heard that you should eat chili peppers when you catch a cold? It's true. Surprisingly, chili peppers are packed with 18 times more vitamin C than apples. And they are also full of beta-carotene, which is excellent for antioxidants. This is why chili peppers are called the treasure trove of vitamins. Moreover, the spicy capsaicin in chili peppers generates heat in your body and boosts metabolism, making it something you must consume right now. But focus here. Did you know that even such healthy chili peppers can be harmful when eaten with certain foods? So, from now on, let's find out the 3 worst food combinations with chili peppers that are bad for immune and brain health, and the 3 best food combinations. The first food that is the worst combination with chili peppers is none other than soybean paste and soy sauce. Were you surprised? Dipping crunchy chili peppers in soybean paste or soy sauce is tasty and refreshing. Some even marinate chili peppers in them. While soybean paste is a very healthy fermented food, it is not good to eat chili peppers this way. The reason is the high sodium content in soybean paste and soy sauce. As mentioned earlier, chili peppers are a treasure trove of vitamins. Packed with immense amounts of vitamins C, B, and A. Especially, 100 grams of green chili peppers contains almost 50 milligrams of vitamin C, making it comparable to many fruits in terms of high content. Therefore, chili peppers are great for anti-aging, fatigue recovery, and improving vision. Moreover, chili peppers are a perfect food with balanced nutrition, including protein, lipids, dietary fiber, calcium, phosphorus, iron, and potassium. On the other hand, soybean paste and soy sauce are well known for their excellent health-boosting properties. In fact, one of the top 10 rules for preventing health issues includes eating soybean paste and soy sauce made from fermented soybeans. When soybeans are fermented into soybean paste and soy sauce, they inhibit the growth of harmful cells in the body, remove cholesterol from the blood, and make blood vessels elastic and strong. They even eliminate carcinogens, restore liver function, and detoxify the body. However, here's the key point. While both soybean paste and chili peppers are very healthy, the problem is that the sodium and sugars in soy sauce destroy the abundant vitamins in chili peppers. If you eat chili peppers to boost your health, dipping them in soybean paste or marinating them in soy sauce as pickles is useless. Of course, moderate sodium intake is good for excreting waste and regulating body fluids. However, our diet already includes many salty side dishes. So you need to be particularly careful. Excessive sodium intake can lead to a sudden increase in blood pressure. Therefore, to fully absorb the vitamins in chili peppers and boost your immune system, it is best not to dip them in soybean paste. Instead, enjoy the spicy flavor of raw chili peppers. The first food I recommend as the best combination with chili peppers is anchovies. Stir-fried anchovies almost always include chili peppers. The spicy flavor of chili peppers enhances the umami taste of anchovies. However, the combination of anchovies and chili peppers is not only great for taste, but also for nutrition. Anchovies, known as the king of calcium, are rich in calcium as well as a mineral called phosphorus. This phosphorus helps remove waste from our bodies and activates vitamins and enzymes, giving us vibrant energy. But here's the problem. Phosphorus can inhibit calcium absorption. So, if you only eat anchovies, although you consume a lot of calcium, phosphorus takes it away, and the actual calcium absorption in your body is low. That's where chili peppers come in. The iron in chili peppers boosts the calcium absorption rate from anchovies to the maximum. The abundant nutrients in chili peppers perfectly complement the vitamins and nutrients that anchovies lack. And that's not all. Anchovies contain fats, and these fats help your body absorb all the beta-carotene, the miraculous antioxidant found in chili peppers. Wait a minute. Here's a tip for our precious subscribers. Beta-carotene in chili peppers is a fat-soluble component. So if you stir-fry chili peppers and anchovies lightly in oil, you can maximize the nutritional benefits. The second worst way to eat chili peppers is pickle. Pickling chili peppers in sweet soy sauce or making them into pickles makes them taste tangy and salty. But here's the problem. These pickled chili peppers are loaded with sodium, salt, sugar, and soy sauce. If you look at the recipes, they often call for equal parts sugar and soy sauce. You already know that excessive sugar intake is not good for your health. But why is it particularly bad when combined with chili peppers? It's because excessive sugar cancels out the anti-inflammatory benefits of chili peppers. Chili peppers contain the spicy compound capsaicin, which inhibits the growth of harmful cells in the body and eliminates chronic inflammation throughout the body. This is why chili peppers are considered top-notch health-boosting food. However, if you pickle chili peppers with a lot of sugar, this anti-inflammatory effect is significantly reduced. Chili peppers are especially effective in alleviating arthritis. But eating them as sugary pickles or preserved in soy sauce negates these benefits. So, from now on, don't eat good chili peppers as sweet and salty pickles. Instead, enjoy them with foods that complement their nutritional benefits. The second food I recommend is the best combination with chili peppers as sweet potatoes. When eaten together, sweet potatoes and spicy chili peppers not only taste great, but also complement each other nutritionally. This combination is excellent for digestion and, more importantly, it is a powerful remedy for reducing inflammation in the body. The secret lies in the seeds of chili peppers. When making chili powder, dried chili peppers are ground together with the seeds. These chili seeds capsaicin but also over 25% unsaturated fatty acids. Unlike unhealthy saturated fats, the healthy unsaturated fats in chili seeds reduce bodily damage and filter out waste, purifying the blood. Moreover, capsaicin in chili peppers aids the growth of lactic acid bacteria, making them perfect for health. While spicy dishes are beneficial due to the chili powder, it is often served with other spices, so resulting in extremely high sodium content. Sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, which helps excrete sodium from the body. When you eat sweet potatoes with spicy chili pepper dishes, the balance of sodium and potassium is just right, reducing the risk of high blood pressure and arteriosclerosis. Additionally, the capsaicin in chili peppers aids in the digestion of sweet potatoes, which can be dry and excessively fibrous, helping the body absorb the good nutrients more effectively. This makes sweet potatoes and chili peppers a perfect match. The third worst food combination with chili peppers is lemon or vinegar. Were you surprised? Recently, a losing weight trend involving water mixed with lemon juice or vinegar in chili powder has gained popularity as the name of detox juice. While capsaicin in chili powder is praised for its weight loss benefits, this combination is particularly harmful to those with weak stomachs. You might be wondering why. It's well known that chili peppers aid digestion and protect the stomach. This is true. Chili peppers are excellent for digestion, to the extent that they are used as an ingredient in digestive aids. Additionally, capsaicin in chili peppers helps prevent and regenerate aging brain cells. One cause of cognitive decline is the oxidation and aging of brain cell membranes. Consuming chili peppers helps prevent this aging and maintains cognitive functions, ensuring the brain and nerve system work properly. Therefore, it's true that you should include chili peppers in your diet for weight loss and cognitive health. However, focus here, consuming too much capsaicin can damage the stomach lining and cause stomach cramps. When you combine it with highly acidic lemon or vinegar, the risk increases significantly. Moreover, drinking lemon or vinegar water with chili powder, especially on an empty stomach for weight loss, is extremely dangerous and should never be done. The third and final best food combination with chili peppers is soybeans and tofu. Here comes the most important key point of today's video. The combination of beans, tofu, and chili peppers is a miraculous method not only for preventing health issues but also for improving hair growth. When you eat chili peppers with certain foods, they activate a hormone called IGF-1, which stimulates the hair follicle cells, promoting hair growth. That special food is soybean and tofu. The isoflavones in soybean combined with the capsaicin in chili peppers create a miraculous synergy, preventing hair loss and combating aging. Moreover, the spicy capsaicin in chili peppers is so effective that it's almost considered an anti-aging agent. It selectively targets and inhibits the growth of unwanted cells while leaving healthy cells untouched. It even induces self-destruction in these cells, providing significant health benefits. When combined with beans or tofu, this effect is maximized, making it essential to include both in your diet. Here's a quick note. While chili peppers are excellent, if you are on cholesterol medication, you need to be careful. Cholesterol and blood pressure medications often contain statins, which inhibit cholesterol synthesis. Statins can conflict with the beta-carotene in chili peppers, reducing the effectiveness of the medication. Therefore, if you are taking cholesterol medication, wait about 2 hours before consuming chili peppers. We've now learned about the 3 worst and the 3 best food combinations with chili peppers. Let's summarize together. To get the most health benefits from chili peppers, avoid dipping them in sodium-rich sauces like soybean paste or soy sauce. Instead, eat them raw. Remember, chili peppers and anchovies are a perfect match, so be sure to enjoy them together. Instead of eating pickled chili peppers, pair them with sweet potatoes for a healthy combination. Lastly, avoid eating spicy chili peppers with lemon or vinegar. Instead, combine them with beans or tofu to maximize their miraculous health benefits. How does that sound? By preparing chili peppers with the right food combinations, you can protect and improve your health. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and hit the like button. And don't forget to share it with your precious family and friends. I always pray for your health and happiness. This has been your Dr. John. Thank you. Did you know that eating this with cucumber can actually harm your health? Even the superfood cucumber, which is good for health, has foods that pair well with it and foods that don't. Even such a good cucumber must be eaten correctly to be beneficial to your body. If you eat it with unhealthy foods, it can actually harm your health. So, I've prepared this for you. To protect your health, I will tell you about the 3 worst foods to pair with cucumbers, and the 3 best foods to pair with it. Hello, this is your Dr. John. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press the subscribe and like buttons right now. Share this with your loved ones, and introduce Dr. John to many others. I will continue to provide you with the best health information. When thinking of a crisp and refreshing taste, and a fresh scent, there is a fruit with a bright green color comes to mind. Today's star, known as the fruit of the gods, is the superfood cucumber. You might enjoy cucumbers as salty and savory pickles, in a tangy and refreshing salad, or as a cool cucumber juice. As you know, cucumbers are packed with moisture and vitamins, making them great for skincare. Recently, the amazing immune-boosting and curing disease effects of cucumbers have been revealed, causing a big sensation. But did you know that? Even such a healthy cucumber can be harmful to your health if eaten with certain foods. Now, let's find out the 3 worst foods to pair with cucumbers. And the 3 best foods and special recipes to pair with them. First, the worst food combination with cucumber is, surprisingly, carrot. Aren't you shocked? When hiking or exercising, you might eat cucumbers and carrots together for hydration, and they are considered the best combination in salad. However, from a nutritional standpoint, carrots and cucumbers do not go well together. Firstly, cucumbers are 95% water. Wait a minute, isn't cucumber a vegetable? Are you curious about this? Cucumbers are botanically classified as fruits because they grow from flowers and contain seeds. They are particularly good for immediate hydration due to their high water content. So, what makes up the remaining 5% of cucumbers aside from water? It's vitamins. A single cucumber contains a lot of vitamin C, about 15% of the recommended daily intake. It not only relieves fatigue and gives you energy, but also boosts your immune system significantly. Moreover, the vibrant green color of cucumbers comes from chlorophyll. When chlorophyll and vitamin C are combined, they provide excellent moisturizing effects, making your skin radiant and helping to generate collagen, which is great for preventing skin aging. But here's the catch. If you eat cucumbers, which are rich in vitamin C, together with carrots, you won't get any vitamin C. This is because an enzyme in carrots called ascorbinase destroys vitamin C. So, should you never eat cucumbers and carrots together? No. There is a secret method. Since this enzyme in carrots is weak against heat and acid, you can lightly cook the carrots, or sprinkle a little vinegar or lemon juice on them. This way, you can enjoy the nutrients from both carrots and cucumbers. One more tip. The vitamins in cucumbers are mostly in the skin, so be sure to eat them with the skin on. The first best food combination with cucumber is none other than pear. Cucumbers are well known for their cooling properties and their ability to reduce heat. Cucumber is a representative cooling ingredient that helps release heat from the body. In fact, it's used not only for treating burns and reducing inflammation and swelling, but also for alleviating pent-up anger-related heat. However, eating such cooling foods can sometimes cause side effects. The released heat can circulate throughout the body, hindering digestion and blocking blood circulation. Surprisingly, cucumbers are not only cooling but also full of water. The abundant moisture in cucumbers promotes diuretic effects, ensuring the released heat is expelled from the body rather than circulating within. When eaten with pears, an incredible synergistic effect is achieved. The cooling properties of pears, combined with cucumbers, enhance the heat-reducing and anti-inflammatory effects, ensuring the heat is entirely expelled from the body. Moreover, both cucumbers and pears are rich in asparagine. This component is excellent for detoxifying and strengthening the liver, making cucumbers and pears the best combination for detoxifying the body. So from now on, make sure to eat cucumbers and pears together, not only for inflammation, pent-up anger and detoxification, but also for liver health. The second worst combination with cucumber is banana. Cucumber, with its high water content and low calories, and banana, rich in nutrients and dietary fiber, are both top choices for a diet. Thus, many people often consume cucumbers and bananas together. However, surprisingly, this combination is not good for health. First of all, cucumbers are not only full of water but also packed with nutrients beneficial for heart and blood vessel health. You know that reducing salt intake is important for cardiovascular health, don't you? While reducing sodium intake is crucial, it's equally important to consume plenty of potassium, which helps expel the sodium already ingested from the body. Cucumbers are rich in various excellent nutrients, especially potassium. The potassium in cucumbers dilates blood vessels, aiding in the smooth expulsion of waste and sodium from the body. Therefore, regularly eating cucumbers is excellent for preventing cardiovascular diseases such as hypertension, hyperlipidemia, arteriosclerosis, and stroke. Here's the focus. The problem is that bananas are also rich in potassium. Although potassium is very good for health, excessive intake can disrupt the water balance in cells, causing muscles and nerves to overly relax. As a result, it can lead to muscle weakness and paralysis, chronic numbness in the hands and feet, and even cause heart arrhythmias and acute hypotension. So, from now on, do not consume cucumbers and bananas together. Eat them separately to ensure you get all the nutrients from each. The second recommended food to pair with cucumber instead of banana is apple. As mentioned earlier, cucumbers are rich in nutrients that help prevent cardiovascular diseases. In addition to potassium, there is another reason cucumbers are considered a superfood. It's the miraculous vitamin K for vascular health found in cucumbers. Hold on, here's a quiz. What happens if you get a wound on a blood vessel? That's right. The wound needs to clot and heal quickly to prevent excessive bleeding. However, if it clots too much and blocks the vessel, oxygen and nutrients cannot be properly supplied, leading to damage to tissues and organs. Vitamin K in cucumbers is crucial for maintaining this delicate balance. Moreover, cholesterol, a major cause of cardiovascular diseases, not only causes problems by itself, but also leads to atherosclerosis when it accumulates and calcifies on the walls of blood vessels. Vitamin K in cucumbers lowers cholesterol levels and prevents atherosclerosis. Therefore, you must include cucumbers in your diet to prevent cardiovascular diseases. When eaten with apples, cucumbers become a miraculous remedy for blood vessels. The soluble dietary fiber pectin in apples strengthens and expands the blood vessels. So, while cucumbers help with blood circulation, apples fortify the blood vessels. Make sure to eat apples and cucumbers together from now on. The third worst food combination with cucumber is, surprisingly, pickled cucumbers. While it's delicious to enjoy crunchy cucumbers pickled in salt, or seasoned as spicy pickles, do you know how much salt goes into making pickles? An enormous amount of salt is used, and no matter how much you rinse them, some saltiness remains. Of course, sodium, the main component of salt, is an essential mineral necessary for the body. Salt is crucial for the digestion of food, blood circulation, and the expulsion of waste. Here's a quiz. Why does the heart, unlike other organs, never get cancer? It's because the heart contains the highest amount of salt in the body. Given the health benefits of salt, a completely salt-free diet can be detrimental. However, considering that our diet already includes a lot of sodium, it's much better to be cautious about salty foods. So, why is eating too much salt bad for your health? Excessive salt intake increases the sodium concentration in blood vessels, causing water to flood into the blood vessels through osmosis. This makes the blood vessels stiff, raising blood pressure. Ultimately, this can lead to hypertension, stroke, heart disease, heart failure, and kidney disease. Additionally, sodium is known as a major carcinogen that causes stomach diseases. Eating salty foods damages the stomach lining, leading to gastritis and stomach illness. Therefore, you should avoid eating cucumbers pickled in salt from now on. The third best food combination with cucumber is vinegar. Many people think of cucumbers as a food that is mostly water. However, recent studies have revealed the incredible brain health benefits of cucumbers. This is thanks to a natural compound called fisetin found in cucumbers. Fisetin is not only excellent for its anti-inflammatory effects, but also has tremendous benefits for brain health, especially for improving memory and concentration. The fisetin in cucumbers protects brain nerve cells and prevents aging. Moreover, cucumbers have outstanding anti-disease properties. Did you know that the stem end of a cucumber tastes bitter? That bitter part contains an antioxidant compound called cucurbitacin. This compound removes free radicals and prevents the occurrence and growth of health-harming cells. It is particularly effective for detoxifying the liver, making it excellent for preventing liver and prostate diseases. In addition to these benefits, cucumbers are great for their anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting and brain health. Furthermore, cucumbers are a representative alkaline food, which is another great benefit. When our body's acidity level is high, toxins are produced, and inflammation occurs in the blood vessels. Therefore, it's essential to consume alkaline foods like cucumbers regularly, to neutralize acidity and maintain health. This is where vinegar comes into play. Although vinegar's sour taste might make you think it's acidic, it is surprisingly an alkaline food. Vinegar helps ensure that the vitamin C in cucumbers is fully absorbed by our bodies. It also cleans and strengthens the acidified blood vessel walls. Additionally, the warm nature of vinegar balances the excessively cold nature of cucumbers, making it even better. So, make sure to eat cucumbers with vinegar either in a vinegar salad or as cucumber vinegar pickles. So far, we've learned about the 3 worst and 3 best food combinations with cucumber. It's time to summarize them one last time. To fully absorb the vitamins in cucumbers, sprinkle a little vinegar or lemon juice when eating them with carrots, or cook the carrots slightly. Pair cucumbers with pears to enjoy the synergistic effects. Instead of eating cucumbers with bananas, pair them with apples. Avoid eating cucumbers pickled heavily in salt, and instead, enjoy them with vinegar for a healthier option. How does that sound? I hope you incorporate cucumbers with the right food combinations to protect your health. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like it. And share it with your beloved family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. This has been your Dr. John. Thank you very much.